Today's show is brought to you by Hawaii Catholic Schools, now accepting future innovators, creators, and thought leaders. Apply now and give your child a 21st century education with a 12-to-1 student-teacher ratio. In-person learning available at any one of our 27 schools across the state. Visit CatholicSchoolsHawaii.org.
Aloha, I'm Kiana Cayabyab, and you're watching Star News Live. Here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Governor David Ige today announced that state and county workers will be required to vaccinate or undergo regular testing for the virus. Ige says government workers must show proof of vaccination status by August 16th. The governor says the new vaccination and testing policy will help to protect the health, safety, and welfare of Hawaii residents. Hawaii health officials say 60.5% of the state's population is now fully vaccinated, and 67.6% have received at least one dose. State officials say the highly contagious Delta variant has been sweeping through areas of the state's unvaccinated population. 4 of Hawaii's major hospital systems recently announced requiring employees to get vaccinated. The Department of Education also implemented a vaccine mandate for everyone involved in public school athletics. Hawaii's major public sector unions plan to hold a press conference this afternoon in response to the governor's announcement. Hawaii today saw a record high of total new coronavirus cases since the start of the pandemic. Hawaii health officials today reported 655 new coronavirus cases. Lieutenant Governor Josh Green says a single-day record was the result of the highly contagious Delta variant spreading across the state. He says the Delta variant is spreading mostly among the state's unvaccinated population. No coronavirus-related deaths were reported today, and so far 538 people have died statewide. The state's total number of cases since the start of the pandemic now stands at 44,617. Oahu saw 428 new infections, 131 on the Big Island, 69 on Maui, 7 on Kauai, and 20 Hawaii residents diagnosed outside the state. Hawaii officials say 4,391 COVID cases are considered to be active, and the state saw 403 new active infections and 21 new hospitalizations today. Beginning September 30th, all state house members and their staff must be fully vaccinated or show weekly proof of negative test results. House Speaker Scott Saiki says lawmakers can pick from any of the vaccines that have been authorized by the federal government for emergency use. Saiki says the state government must take the lead to protect Hawaii residents by imposing a vaccination requirement upon House lawmakers. The policy applies to all House members, employees, and volunteers. Saiki says the policy is intended to limit the spread of coronavirus among members of the public, including visitors, testifiers, vendors, and constituents. The Blood Bank of Hawaii is looking for donors of all blood types. The blood bank is seeking a critical shortage in supply because of a seasonal drop-off in donations and effects from the COVID-19 pandemic. The nonprofit is seeking blood donations from B positive, O positive, and O negative. There is less than a one-day supply of each type. Young Street Donor Center and Waikele Center sites are open 7 days a week. The Bloodmobile at Windward Mall is open 7 days a week but may be relocated. The Dillingham location is open daily except for Sundays and Mondays. To donate on Oahu, register online at bbh.org or call 848-4770.
Today's Olympic medal count update is brought to you by Aloha Termite and Pest Control and Hawaii Honda Dealers. Today's Olympic medal count update was brought to you by Aloha Termite and Pest Control and Hawaii Honda Dealers.
Hawaii's Carissa Moore made history in Tokyo, Japan as the first Olympic gold medalist in surfing at the sport's historic debut. Governor David Ige today honored Moore with the proclamation ceremony, marking August 5th as Carissa Moore Day to celebrate the homegrown Olympic champion. Moore says she was overwhelmed by the love and support from Hawaii. She expressed gratitude for representing the United States and her home.
Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. Aloha.
Moore says her inspiration since childhood has been trailblazing surfer and Olympian Duke Kahanamoku. He pushed for surfing to become an Olympic sport. Moore says she was excited to bring home the first gold medal in surfing to Hawaii, the birthplace of the sport. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Go to CatholicSchoolsHawaii.org today for more information on our 27 schools statewide. We accept applications and enroll students year-round.